we are going to talk about the awesome new localization, like location manager in SwiftUI that has come out with the new MapKit. It's going to be amazing. We are just going to write a few lines of code. Previously, we had to come up with CLLOCATIONMANAGER and all of that stuff. But now it's much easier. We are going to set the current user's location, and we are also going to follow him. Now, go ahead and check out rebeloper.com/SwiftUI-camp if you want to learn, master SwiftUI in 4 weeks. We are going to learn about data handling, navigation, basic views, advanced views. And as usual, once you sign up, you will be asked to give me some suggestions what you would like to learn. Go ahead, also take a look at the testimonials and book a consultation with me so we can see if you are a good fit, because there are only 5 seats available. Well, actually, because now it's open, there are only 3 seats available. I will have to make sure that you are a good fit for SwiftUI Camp, and hopefully I will see you inside. Today we are going to talk about the new map functionality. So let's just create a new project right over here. It will be an iOS application. Let's click on next right over here, and let's name this user location on map. Okay, so interface SwiftUI, of course, and let's not forget about that. Let's click on the next right over here. I'm going to drop it onto the desktop. That's perfectly fine. Make this a little bit larger and remove the canvas. We don't need that. And what we want to achieve is basically get the current user location. And for that, we need to actually set an info plist key and value. So what you want to add in here is privacy, and then a space and a dash, and start typing out location. Let's just see if it's just going to jump right over there. Location always and when in usage description, or location always usage description. And finally, what we are going to use is location when in usage description. Now, let's just add a description right over here. Show the user location. Of course, you want to come up with a much better description. Now, what are the differences between these 3? Well, actually, there are 2: always and when in use. So when the app is in use, you want to ask them this: location when in use, usage description. You want to display that. If you want background app location updates, you want to ask the always, or always when in use, usage description. Okay, so that's our very first thing. So let's go out to our content view, and let's ask our users. So I'm going to actually add this right over here on an onAppear, and we need to import MapKit, and hopefully, let's see, CLLOCATIONMANAGER. There we go. We have access to CLLOCATIONMANAGER now, and we want to initialize it and have a dot and a request authorization. So request when in use authorization or request always authorization. It will depend on your use case. Now we are going to request when in use authorization. Okay, so let's build and run this. Let's select the simulator right over here, and let's build and run it. Now, of course, now we are just going to have that VStack appear. We are going to change this to a map. Let me just move this so we can see it a little bit better right over there. It's just loading up. There we go. And when this view appears, like the content view, we should have that alert be shown. Let's just wait for this. Now, let me just talk a little bit about, there we go. Well, before I talk about it, let's just allow either once or allow while using the app. Let's just choose allow once. I'm just going to choose the second option when I'm going to run this again. Or if you select don't allow, well, the user will select don't allow. They will need to go into the settings app of their phone and allow access. So let's just click allow once. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so what are we going to build out? Well, we are going to have a map. So instead of this VStack, let's have a map. And as you can see, now we have these new really nice initializers. Go ahead and check out my previous video on building out maps easily with iOS 17, SwiftUI 5. I will also have this at the end of the video as a card. So let's see, we have a map. Well, actually, let's just have just a simple map. No anything special. Let's build and run, hitting Command R. There we go. Now we have our map, and now I will just choose allow while using the app. And it will just have this generic map where you are located. It's just a simple map. Okay, so let's close that. What we want to do is go and zoom into our current user and then also track the user. So for that, I will just need to let's just jump into the simulator a little bit. I need to start location, so features, location, and just switch a little bit right over here. Sometimes it takes a little bit time so to start the location tracking, but yeah, usually just with a few startups, it should just be fine. Okay, so there we go. Well, hopefully it just did it. Otherwise, we're just going to iterate and build and run again. So what do we need? Well, actually, on the map, we can set up a position, which is really, really powerful. So let's set that up. We're also going to, yeah, we are going to have that as a state variable because we might want to change its properties later on. So let's state private, of course, var position. Okay, and this will be a map camera position. And that is equals, and there are some defaults right over here. You can go for region if that is your case. Also, you can have a rect. Automatic is really, really nice. I'm going to go with user location and a fallback. Now, user location, and you just jump right into the user's location, which is really, really nice. The fallback, I would just choose automatic. Now, we want to set the position. So on the map, just type in the position, $. We are going to bind that to our position. Okay, the state variable. Let's build and run one more time. And let's see if now it's going to jump into the user's location. Let's see. Fingers crossed it does. Yes, it did. And now, as you can see, we are either now a bicycle. Let me just see. Features, location again. Yes, city bicycle ride. Great. And it's really, really amazing how easy this is. Now, you can also add some map controls. Let's just add in here dot map controls. It's really nice. As you can see, yeah, I don't really like these new types of auto completion. It's adding this whenever I have another previous view modifier in front of that. But yeah, here we have our map controls. So let me just go back over here. And what if I just move the way something, and I want to jump back to the current user's location? Well, we can have a map control. We can have a map user, come on, map user location button. Okay, let's build and run one more time. And there we go. Let's wait for that. And now we have this small little button right over here, which is really nice. So if we just click on it, it will just jump right back over there, which is really, really amazing. Now, just a quick another control that I really, really like. In some areas it's available, in others it's not. It's the map pitch toggle. Let's hit Command R one more time. Okay, there we go. We have 3D and 2D. 3D, 2D. It's really, really amazing. Now, maybe you are not going to set the position user location with the fallback of automation directly. You might want to use the region, for example. Maybe, you want to set up the span of this map, because by default, this cannot be set up. The user will just pinch and zoom, like with this on the simulator. If you hit Option and you just scale this up and down. Yeah, if you want to set the span, you want to use the region. In that case, the current user, this annotation will not be displayed. Therefore, you want to set the user annotation right over here on the map. So let's hit Command R one final time, and let's see what we got. Basically, we should have the same thing. Now, if you do like these type of videos about SwiftUI in general, I highly recommend that you also check out rebeloper.com/SwiftUI-camp, where you can master SwiftUI in 4 weeks. And if you want to learn more about SwiftUI new map API, go ahead and check out the latest video right over here.